was asked to cater a party 2 weeks ago, and she asked me to do all these things that are out of season. And granted, I could go to any market and go get some watermelon and some artichokes, and I really convinced her there's so many amazing things in the market right now. There's all these root vegetables and persimmons and pomegranates and pears, and how we could design a menu around what was at its peak. The root vegetables are really like staple to fall, winter. Yeah, these are little fingerlings. I especially love these because they're sweet. This is the Union Square Farmers Market, and the reason I shop here is usually the person who's selling the food is the person who's growing it. So tell me what you have today and what you'd recommend.
Since you know most of my crops, I would go with Ruby Crescent today. We have Kuka Gold, another new one, the red one.
Oh, gorgeous. Most people, when they think of a potato, think of the brown, oblong, russet potato, which at least I grew up eating sliced in the middle with foil and butter and sour cream. And for me, that's like, those potatoes don't even taste like potatoes to me anymore after having the different varieties of potatoes. Some are sweeter, some are creamier, some are more starchier, and it really depends what you're doing with it. What would you recommend based on what is here today?
I highly recommend Japanese sweet potatoes.
These ones. Oftentimes I'll come here just to get an idea of what I want to do that night. She said a lot of Americans just wrap it in foil and bake it, but she likes to steam it. I don't know what we're going to end up making. We have the Japanese sweet potato, we have fingerlings, and then the red and the purple potatoes. I think we should do a salad or maybe some chard to have some green. I might get some pear and do like a pear and arugula salad. The bosques I'm going to roast these on the stovetop so they'll be better. They're firmer, they're not going to turn mushy. The Bartlett's would turn mushier because they're a denser pear. What's the season for arugula?
Here in the Northeast, you can grow it just about year-round. Just unfortunately, we got so much rain in the last few weeks that we're underwater in places. So if you look at our...
I'm not going to get the arugula because it looks a little soggy. Sometimes you can kind of refresh it by putting it in cold water and refrigerating it, but it looks like it's kind of past its peak. I mean, he was basically convincing me not to get it, which I appreciate. I'm just going to get some red spinach. It's like baby red spinach. And for the salad, I'm going to do some salad with some persimmon,